Here we go. All right, it's going live. Marcus Bell already in the building. What's going on, Marcus? Yeah, man. So, yeah, y'all know what's up. Back with another live stream. Today, man, we're gonna do this live round by round commentary. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back like 3 years. So I'm gonna let a few of y'all come in. Then we'll do this live commentary for Valentina Shevchenko versus Julianna Pena. I'm gonna go back to what, January 28th, 2017? Damn, it's already coming up on 3 years for this fight. So yeah, we'll get started here in a minute. Let's let a few people come in. Then we can do this. I'll start the fight. And shoot, if y'all want, man, y'all need to pull up the fight and watch it at the same time. Shoot, I just want to make sure this connection is straight. Then we get started in like 3 more minutes. We have like 3-4 minutes to, some people come in here. All right, Marcus said he got the fight stored somewhere on his PC. Well, shoot, if you have it, man, pull it up. I'm gonna watch it here in a minute. You can follow it round by round. Oh, you stored it like 4 years ago. Or you 3 years ago. Yeah, it's 4 years ago now, right? Yeah. I keep thinking 2020. Yeah, so it's 4 years ago. Yeah. He stored it like 4 years ago. I mean, I still got UFC Fight Pass, so I just pull up the fight up here, man. I mean, people can look it up. It's everywhere, so you can watch the fight anywhere, really. So, I mean, I can't put them links up here, but, go to UFC Fight Pass if you're going to watch it. So yeah, we'll get started here in like 2 more minutes. I just want to make sure that streaming was good for the fight here. Just pulled the fight up. Got to turn the sound down. I can't even play the sound, so y'all can't hear that. I'm just letting it play through here. Yeah, man, Valentina, she always looks sharp, man. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, it's too bad. Yeah, Marcus, it's too bad that this might not be the same opinion. I mean, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping, the more and more she gets back into training and she stays active, I hope she can kind of rebuild herself, man. Because yeah, this opinion was from 4 years ago. The one from 4 years ago was, she wasn't anything to mess with. I mean, you could see it in this fight. She just got a little reckless, so. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and pull this thing up, man. As y'all know, man, this fight is from 4 years ago. Valentina Shevchenko just came off her win like in July 2016 against Holly Holm. And Julianna Pena just come off of her win like a week or two later against Kat Zingano. So that was 2 solid wins for them. Valentina just beat Holly, and Julianna just beat Kat Zingano. So they beat two legit fighters, and then they were going to throw down in this title eliminator. So, bantamweight division was on and popping. Even whenever Ronda Rousey was gone, it was on and popping here. So, yeah, this fight here was going to be a title eliminator for Amanda Nunes' bantamweight title. I got BJ in the building. BJ said good-ish by Val with the Hail Mary, but Pena was working her. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to do this round by round. So, yeah, I got it playing now. The fighters are walking out. Got Julianna Pena walking out. I'm going to skim through this, though. I'm going to get to the fight here in a minute. But if y'all want to watch the fight, pull it up. Y'all know where to find it. And, when I get started, y'all can just kind of watch it through at the same pace. So, but yeah, BJ's already been giving his take on this fight. But yeah, we're going to analyze this, man, because I had meant to do this thing like a couple months ago, but I kept on forgetting it. And I was just too busy. But I said, let me just do this on a live stream here. All right, so we got Julianna Pena walking. All right, so Julianna Pena is walking in. All right, Julianna Pena at this time, I'm gonna pause it for a second. She was on a five-fight win streak, 7 of her 9 wins, 3 knockouts, 4 submissions, and as you know, she was the tough 18 winner at the time. So, yeah, Julianna Pena was number 2 here, and Valentina was number 1. So, yeah, Julianna Pena here. This was dangerous Julianna. This is the hungry, dangerous Julianna Pena. Yeah, man. Yeah, BJ. I mean, we'll have to do it on the next because I'm gonna be pausing at some spots here just to kind of show people some key moments. I mean, go ahead and pull the fight up though, BJ, because yeah, I'm gonna be looking at some of the things that Julianna Pena was doing that was impressive in this first round. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of that. It's only 2 rounds too, you know what I mean? So yeah, it ain't gonna take forever with this one. So. All right, let me skim on through. Got Valentina coming to the octagon. 6 first-round finishes, 4 wins by knockout. Valentina was 56-2 in Muay Thai and K1. That's what I'm talking about, man. She's a monster too. Both of these fighters, this was like prime Bullet and prime Pena right here. Okay, Stamina, you set it up. Okay. Like I said, I might pause here and there. BJ said you say you want to link. Like I said, I'm gonna be pausing it though. Like I'm gonna be talking throughout. So on this one, I just want to run through this one and give y'all my take, and then I'll let you in after the fight, and then after that, y'all give me y'all's take. Because I don't want to be biased or anything like that. I just want to give you my raw, honest opinion on this fight. So when the fight is done, I'll probably let y'all in. All right. So real quick, for those not watching, tailor the tape. Valentina was 28 here. Pena was 27. The Bullet was 5'5". Is 5'5". Pena's 5'6". And they both weighed in at 135. I mean, Valentina's disciplined, boy. 134 pounds. And 2.5 inch reach advantage for Pena, 69 inch, and 66.5 for Valentina. So yeah, longer fighter here. She had the longer reach, Pena. But Valentina's still the quicker fighter here. So her reach or fighting from like a mid-range outside really wasn't going to benefit Julianna Pena. So Julianna Pena took the wise approach to try to, close in the distance and make it a physical fight. Like I said, you ain't going to hear the fight because I got to keep the sound turned down. So, Yeah, but cue it up, man. Yeah, cue it up. Cue it up, BJ. You know, stamina. Go ahead and cue it up. I mean, yeah, you straight. So I'll let y'all know when I'm right at the fight here. Dang, man, time be going by fast. 4 years ago since this fight. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me go ahead and skim it down. All right, I'm there now. Valentina. Okay. BJ's there. All right. Herb Dean's reading the rules. They're staring each other down. They touch gloves and they're going back to their corners. That's where I'm at. All right. If I pause, y'all can pause too, or you can keep going. All right, there goes the bell. Julianna Pena coming out. She kind of measuring with her jab. She trying to put the pressure on Valentina. She's using a lot of little feints. I like that with Julianna Pena. And that's the thing, like she's trying to use these feints because she wants to get inside and make it physical. She doesn't want to fight at this range, and boom, right there, she's into the clinch. So right there, hold on, let me pause that. I'm going to rewind that because Julianna Pena, she was doing smart. Like she didn't just shoot in carelessly for a takedown. What she did was she was feinting with the jab. She was trying to like feint with levels, and she made Valentina miss with the straight left hand. And when she missed with the straight left hand, here we go. She's going to dip, grab, go for the body lock, get the underhook, and she pressed Valentina to the fence. So now she has one underhook, and she has Valentina pressed to the fence. Valentina trying to work a left to the body, but Julianna Pena is really trying to press her. She's trying to keep her off balance so she doesn't have any leverage to throw strikes. Julianna got that underhook, but she got one hand around Valentina's neck. She needed to get both underhooks so she could control her, put her head in her chest. But she working them knees here, man. She done thrown like 3 big knees to Valentina's body. Look like it bothering Valentina a little bit. That's like 5, 6 knees right there. 7 knees to the gut, 8. Now right here, Valentina is taking these knees, but she's trying her best. She's trying her best to time her. This is what I'm talking about with timing. Like, I'm going to pause it real quick. Timing isn't about just measuring from a distance. Like, Valentina has her head in a good position. She has her head on the shoulder of Julianna Pena so she can feel the body movement. Like, she has her head on the shoulder so she can see the leg movement and the body movement of Julianna Pena so she can time them knees. Because right here, Julianna Pena needs to switch it up. The knees are working, but she really needs to switch it up to variety. She needs to go up top, then work the body. So here, Julianna Pena is landing like, boom. She landed a good right knee. Rewind that back. All right, so Julianna Pena done landed like good 8, 9, 10 knees. But the third, let me see, around the 3rd minute, she's going to time it. A right knee, Valentina's going to catch it and trip her and get a takedown. She caught the knee and got her down. Well, she caught the leg and she took her down. So now Valentina's on top and inside control. So yeah, Julianna was doing good there. She was being physical, landing some very, very good knees to the gut. But she was landing too many. She started to become predictable. She became predictable, and Valentina got her down. Oh, Valentina got back up. Julianna pressing her back to the fence, trying to maul her, working some good knees to the body again. Still only has one underhook, and that's smart of Valentina. She only let her get one underhook so she can get control with that right hand. Because she's working the body with that right hand. See, with that right hand that's free, she hit Julianna Pena to the body, tried to spin her around, but Julianna's strong, man. I'm at the 249 mark, guys. So now we got Pena working knees again. She's doing good with these knees. I would like to see her use that shoulder, man. Like, use that shoulder to get Valentina's head off of her shoulder, so she can put her head in her chest. If she puts her head in her chest, she can use the head to push Valentina's chin up, and that'll kind of like misdirect her. But boom, once again. All right, I'm going back to the 230 mark here. Julianna working knees. Valentina, here she goes again. Takes her down right in the mid knee. Right as she threw a knee in mid motion, she tossed her down. And the thing is, with these takedowns that she's getting, she's letting the momentum go down. She's just letting the momentum take Pena down. She's back on top in side control. Julianna just kind of breathing, keeping calm. She's laying on her back now. Valentina just really trying to buy the time here. She's landed a few good hammer fists on Julianna Pena right there. She separated her head, landed some good hammer fists. Julianna Pena trying to pull Valentina's head in close to the chest so she doesn't get any leverage. Oh yeah, good left hook to the body by Valentina. But Pena's doing good on top. She's trying to get that triangle. She's landing some good head shots. Little head slaps to Valentina's head. So she's trying to stay busy in there. Oh yeah, here we go. Valentina doing smart here. She's got her head in the chest of Julianna Pena. So she's not a target. Valentina has a good ground game here. You know, she's in the guard here and she's really controlling now. Like, she's really using, if you look at her thighs and how they're positioned, she's really using those thighs to separate the triangle. She's using those thighs to separate the triangle, but Julianna Pena got it here eventually. And now they're just kind of exchanging little strikes to the head. Julianna's still on the bottom here working. And you got Valentina on top, trying to like slide in some big elbows. Julianna Pena over here slapping with open hand. All right, head to head. Valentina controlling with the head. That's nice. Julianna Pena trying to climb. Oh, she's trying to climb over. She's getting that leg over the face, trying to get the arm bar. Trying to lock in the arm bar. 10 seconds left. She flipped over onto her side, trying to get that arm bar. Valentina's doing a good job of rolling with it. Doesn't get extended. Boom, round's over. So I'm going to pause it right there. Look at your comments. All right, so BJ said, perfect example of not having the best striking to close the distance. Robert Henry said, Pena landed no significant strikes in the first round from what I saw. Whoa. You didn't think she landed any significant strikes? I'm counting knees as strikes. Knees are significant strikes. There was a lot of knees in there. Let us know when you pause and play. Yeah, I'm paused right now, y'all. I'm paused right now. BJ said, Robert, stop. She landed like 15 knees. Yeah, she landed a good sequence of knees. The thing is, if she switched the striking up and went up top, I think she wouldn't have got taken down and the round wouldn't have ended that way. So Valentina was doing a good job of using her timing and just using her positioning. Like, she kept her head on the shoulder so she could feel the body movement. And then when she saw that leg come up, she grabbed it and just rolled her down and took her down. Then that same way with the second takedown, she let the momentum of Julianna Pena bring her own, you know, let her own weight bring her down. That was a good physical round for Julianna Pena, but that type of round won't work every single round against a Valentina. You know, Valentina's eventually going to make that adjustment. She's going to make that adjustment throughout the fight. You have to kind of mix it up. That's why I said Julianna Pena got to mix it up. Elbows, knees, break. Elbows, knees, break. Make sure you win good exchanges in every round. That's how you got to do it. All right. So I'm starting the second round. We'll hold on. All right. They're about to go back to their corners. I'm letting them go back to let it play up till they go to the corner here. Real quick statement that said, Robert, we love some Valentina Shevchenko, but you wilding a little bit. She's point scoring rather than fight ending. They weren't particularly consequential, purely a numbers game. They were effective. They were very effective. Robert Henry said, I'm about to talk about Julianna. It's hard. I love both fighters, but the bullet is my girl. Yeah. The bullet's on point now, but I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not gonna give her false confidence and be, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna give Valentina false confidence. If she lost a round, she lost a round. You got to make that adjustment, and she lost that round. But she definitely did some good work. She definitely did some good work as far as timing and figuring Julianna Pena out. All right, so I'm on the little instant replay from here. Okay, right there on the instant replay, you see Julianna Pena come up with the right knee to the body, and Valentina's eyes are right on it because she's laying her shoulder on her arm. You got to control Valentina's head, but she had her shoulder on her arm, and she just looked at that knee and she was like, "Okay, here comes the leg. I got it. I'm taking it down." All right, so second round here. Valentina starting off here with a good body kick to Julianna Pena. Julianna Pena with the roundhouse kick. She missed. Tried to shoot in for a takedown, didn't work, so she went in for a clinch. And she is trying to ragdoll Valentina here. She's got her by the head and neck. She's spinning her around. Valentina's still holding her balance. Julianna Pena down their knees, trying to bring her down, but Valentina's got good balance. She's flat on her feet. Back to the clinch. Valentina's head in a good position here. Valentina's head on the right shoulder of Julianna Pena, because again, she's looking at the legs, she's watching the knees, and she's throwing a left hook to the Julianna Pena's body here. More mauling from Julianna Pena, but not as many knees yet. Okay, here we go. Julianna Pena trying to grab the leg, but Valentina's holding on. She's too strong here. So Julianna Pena is not using her head enough in these clinches. Like, she really needs to maul, scrape the head across Valentina, push the chin up. But Valentina is doing a good job of defending. Valentina got an underhook. Julianna Pena is really making this a physical fight, and I mean, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do against a fighter like Valentina. You got to be physical. You can't fight Valentina at a mid-range. So Julianna Pena is fighting a smart fight. That's it for fighting a smart fight. So clinch strikes here. You can't always go by their numbers, but they had it like 38 to 14. 38 for Pena sounds about right though. Julianna Pena got both underhooks. She is not getting that takedown, boys. Valentina is making it tough. All right. At the 250, I'm at the 255 mark. Ooh, this is a good grappling match here. I mean, Valentina is just, oh, there you go. Pena tried to get her down. Valentina back up from the knee. Valentina is just so grounded. Like, she puts a lot of balance and weight on her legs. That's what's taking a lot of energy out of Julianna Pena now. Valentina's got both underhooks, and she's landing a knee to the body now. Okay, Julianna Pena trying to pull her away from the fence, which is a good idea, but Valentina knows, and she is pulling back. That's how strong Valentina is. Look at Julianna Pena trying to pull her. She got the trip. Let me pause it right there. Actually, let me rewind that. Julianna pulls Valentina away from the fence and trips her. So boom, Pena got the takedown. Valentina on the bottom. She's in Valentina's guard now. And now Julianna Pena's on top. This is what she's supposed to do. She's got the head in the face of Valentina. She separates and she's raining blows down. One, hammer fist to the body, hammer fist to the head of Valentina. So now takedowns, Shevchenko landed, she's got 2 out of her 3 attempts. Julianna Pena only got 1 out of 6 of her takedown attempts. And that lets you know that, the takedown defense of Valentina is on point. Okay, now she's in the guard. She's trying to get that triangle higher to try to get that armbar on Julianna Pena. Julianna kind of raising up here, trying to raise up higher so Valentina doesn't get that triangle over. Julianna Pena is doing a good job of separating the arms of Shevchenko too. She's got the arms separated so she can't get any leverage with any strikes. So I really like what she's doing here. Okay, Julianna Pena locked in now. 45 seconds left to go. Hammer fist from Julianna Pena. Oh, Valentina comes over the top. Belly down. Got that triangle over, belly down. She's pulling that arm. Flips over. She's on her back. Julianna Pena is tapping. Damn, that thing was quick. That thing was just so fluid and quick, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, Valentina is on her game here. Valentina was on her game. She just got reckless there. Let's go back real quick. Here we go. 53 seconds. Julianna Pena once in the guard here. She makes the mistake, keeps her arm resting on the shoulder of Valentina. Valentina traps the right arm of Julianna Pena. So she trapped that arm. Julianna's trying to hammer fist with her free hand, right? So she grabs that arm, and while she's hammer fisting, Julianna Pena is in that top position. Valentina comes over the top, gets that leg over the head, and boom, she still got that arm. She extends it, belly down, and boom, she rolls over. That arm is extended. Julianna Pena taps. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a beautiful thing, like, when you can just figure a mistake out of recklessness. Like, Julianna Pena was doing good. Julianna Pena was doing good in there, but I'm just saying, like, it's not all about game plans in these fights. It's all about openings and opportunities. Like, game plans are cool, but a fighter that your opponent's not always going to have a game plan. You know, game plan is not always going to work. So it's always good to be able to adjust and go into a fight, find mistakes. Because see how easily you can end the fight by capitalizing off a mistake versus just trying to have an ABC game plan. You know, that's what I'm talking about. That was a good fight right there, man. Very good, very good. All right, let me go to the comment section. Let me go back up here. Let's see. Robert Henry said Val is harder to submit. Julianna was really trying though. 38-14, but y'all want to holler that the knees weren't a factor. Okay. Stamina MC said, I'm not saying that they didn't hurt. They just weren't painful enough to be compromising her. Those knees would have won her the fight if she'd done that for 15 minutes, sure. But no real damage inflicted. Slick as hell. She caught Pena good. Very fluid. Roger, what's going on, man? Valentina avoided a lot of damage. Valentina swung that leg like she was breakdancing. I was expecting a windmill. Val was never really in any danger. She sat next to the fence working those trips while we were in Denver, but hats off to Pena. She was in danger of being outpointed. That's about it. I wouldn't even say that Valentina was in danger of being outpointed either, because you saw how she timed the knee. Eventually the knees were going to be nullified. That's why I said in this fight, when you be physical with Valentina like that, Julianna Pena had to mix it up. You got to go up top. You know, you got to use elbows, you got to use body shots, and then you got to go back to knees. And you got to break too. You got to give yourself a break. Like, you got to break free to fight at a good controlled pace. Like, if you break, you might give Valentina some room and opportunity to score, but just do what you do. Feint, counter, get back in there. Like, Julianna Pena did well as far as getting into the clinch. Like, she didn't do no amateur stuff and just try to shoot in. Like, she timed Valentina from the jump in the first round, timed the left hand, got the body lock, and took it to the fence. But you know, that was hold on, I was just trying to pause something here. But yeah, that was a good attempt by Julianna Pena. But like I said, it's all about capitalizing off of mistakes. And I think out of just 2 rounds of that fight, you can learn a lot. I know a lot of y'all can probably learn. A lot of fighters can learn more from this fight than they can from a Sarah Morris versus Vanessa Melo fight. You know, it was a very good fight. Good attempt by Julianna Pena. Like I said, no damage done. no damage done, but it was just a good attempt at a game plan. But when you're dealing with a fighter that downloads information and they're willing to lose around here and there to win the fight, you're dealing that type of fighter. It's just another level. BJ said, let's see. Hold on, where's my... I was just pausing the fight, sorry. Pausing this stream. Pena is still Pena. She just needs to tighten up. Pena is from that recklessness, Tate, Zagato era and style. Exactly. Fighters are advancing from that now. Fighters are getting better. You got to come in there with more game plans, and you can't take these crazy chances no more like when MMA first started, because everything was still being introduced. But when you're talking about a fighter that's going to be well-rounded, like Valentina, good balance, good inside control, patience, all those different keys are going to take you far in any type of style against any fighter. Roger said we knew Pena was going to go berserker at some point. Patience is key against Pena. Yeah, GDR showed patience against Julianna Pena, and she got it done. She got it done the same, similar way. Stamina said, I'm saying she got outpointed by just raw number of strikes. If rounds 2-3 went that way, Valentina would have lost on points. Not dominated, not battered, just outstruck with knees. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if she kept that up. But yeah, I was just saying too, like, you can't just do one thing. One thing ain't gonna work on Valentina. That's why I said, like, the knees were working in the first round. They were working nice, but even I knew that that's not gonna work for the whole fight. You got to go up and down. You got to switch levels. Oh, look at this here. This is where Amanda Nunes came up in the ring, came up in the octagon. Amanda Nunes talking about this fight. They want this fight. I mean, this type of energy I like when two fighters when the champion or the challenger to get in the octagon and they acknowledge what a fighter does, This is before that rematch, so. Yeah, all right. I was just finishing that stream part. Yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to go back and do the round by round commentary like I said I was going to do in this one. But like overall, yeah, my final thoughts is that, yeah, Julianna Pena came in with a good game plan. She went in there and made this a physical fight. She didn't want to strike. She went in there, switched the level, got in close. Tried to take Valentina off of her game, tried to take her off of her feet, which is smart. You want to take the better striker off of their balance and you want to smother them, but you gotta mix it up. You gotta be unpredictable as well. You gotta go in there, show them something new. Go, like I said, the knees were something nice. They were new, but you got to go up top to the head too. You got to work it all around. You got to change the pace up. Valentina, again, did well on the inside. Like I said, something I learned from inside fighting is always position your head on the shoulder. Put your head on the opponent's shoulder and you can see the hand movement and you can feel the body movement. So when the body moves at a certain position, you know when to counter. And when what they're going to throw. I mean, you can see right there in the playback that Valentina saw that knee coming up. She saw the knee coming up, so she grabbed the leg and said, boom, I got a takedown. So second time, boom, got another takedown. Just let the momentum take her down. But yeah, Pena did good as far as her physical strength and her ruggedness. But you got to match your IQ for IQ. You got to match your IQ for IQ. All right, real quick, let's go back to the